Hi, here we are at a Shell Recharge BTC level 2 station. I've got my 2022 Chevy Bolt EUV here, and I'll do a quick demonstration of the charging station here. This is a dual pedestal level 2 30 amp that we specified. This one is not equipped with a credit card reader. It does have a RFID card, so a driver could initiate a charge that way. They can also scan the app. One of the questions that came over was what might inhibit a charge. And one way that you can find this charging station, besides using our app, the Shell Recharge app, or one of our partner that we have a roaming agreement with, like ChargePoint or EVgo, would be to scan this sticker. And if the sticker was missing, like it is on the other station here, then the other way to find it would be via the app. But I can just take my phone, which I'm recording the video on right now, and scan the app, or scan the sticker, and it'll activate the charging station. This little button right here releases the hook that hangs it on here and protects the connector from getting any water intrusion or corrosion. And my vehicle connector has this level 2 connector, as well as the optional flip down combo connector. So I'll just leave the combo connector closed and plug in my car till it clicks there. These cables are all pretty standard, so you, let me see if I can zoom in and there's a little metal bracket there that you can get a good connection when it hooks on, and then you can monitor the charge either via the app or via the screen on the charging station, or via my vehicle has a readout as well. But the screen here would show the charge rate and the kilowatt hours that have been dispensed. And that is the BTC 7.2 kW dual port level 2 charging station from Shell Recharge. I initiated a charge by scanning the QR code with my Shell Recharge app, and it was easy enough. It pulled up the charging station. I just selected my payment method, my saved credit card in my Shell Recharge account, and initiated the charge. So far, I've received 0.7 kilowatt hours. The charger voltage is 202 volts AC. The current is 28.9 amps. Still shows the old Greenlots logo on the display. That could be City of Tucson in your case. And as you can see, this is identified as the second charging station. This is a 4-station site here at St. Francis Church. These lovely solar panels providing some nice shade. There's also a station ID number 52660. So another way to initiate a charging session is by calling our assistance line, and they could walk a customer through, they could take a credit card and remotely initiate a charge over the network. This station does not have the cable management. The one over there does. So with this one, the cords just kind of lay on the ground. They're pretty robust. You can see the specification, the 10AWG spec on the wire here. What's nice about these level 2s is the cable's not as heavy. And it looks like the cord just kind of, looks like someone comes out and kind of, you know, manages them when the charging session is done, so that the cords are on the cable management hangers here, the manual kind. And then over here, these have the optional cable management that are on a little spring-loaded mechanism to keep them up out of the course of travel. Other than that, this is an identical station, but that's a good look at the cable management attachment. It attaches down at the base of the pedestal. There's the concrete pad that it sits on, just behind the curb. These were installed in 2018. So coming up on 4 years. There, so now I've been delivered 0.4 kilowatt hours. And I'll go ahead and just end the charge here. You can see as soon as you disconnect, you get a charging summary that describes the details of the charge. My app will show the total payment as well as the total energy I received. I'll be a good citizen and hang the cord back up. There, the BTC 30 amp level 2 charge is complete. Here's my Shell Recharge app. I'll go to recently visited. And as you can see, I've been able to use the app on other networks that we have roaming agreements with, the ChargePoint and the EVgo, but I utilize the Shell Recharge app to charge on the BTC here at St. Francis of Assisi, and it was this charging station. And I can show that in my charge history. I charged for 4 minutes, got 0.41 kilowatt hours, so I wasn't charged a cost because I didn't get a full kilowatt hour. But it's pretty easy to see the history. It's a pretty user-friendly app. There are some other charging stations. These charging stations actually are not shown on the app because they're not published. And that's why I was able to initiate a charge just by scanning the QR code on the front of the station. That is a setting that is controlled by each site host, whether they want the charging stations to appear available to the public.